Welcome to another AriasWave update. Okay, so in this chart, we're looking at gold once again, and some interesting things have happened overnight. Now, we didn't see the follow through that I would have expected to see in order to get that CDE pattern happening, but instead, we seem to have basically just dipped down a little bit for wave E, and looks like now we're reversing. Now, if we break above that high of the wave D, start of wave E, well, I don't know, but it seems like it could be a good entry point here, given that this correction has gone on for quite a while, and we have this sort of contracting type movement going on, right? Now, it is contracting, and it can contract as much as it likes. There's no rule for that. There's no rule saying a wave has to be a certain length. The only rule there is that waves can't break certain rules that are related to AriasWave methodology. Okay, and one of the rules would be in this particular scenario is this D wave, right? Now, this particular D wave is very short and sharp. However, it does appear to be a three-wave move because we have the knot in the middle, followed by a sharp move on each side. So that to me is zigzag stuff going on there. Now, the only thing that is also weird here is a very short five-wave E wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a break of basically the start of wave 5. Now, if this continues higher and breaks through that magenta line, then I would say that potentially we have a bottom in place in the end of wave 2, and then we should see the prices go higher. So if you haven't seen the video where I explain the longer term view, I will link that down below in related ideas. But apart from that, I think we're keeping an eye on this one for now because it seems to be producing the kind of pattern that could be ideal for a short stop. And I don't see anything wrong with this pattern. It's the only thing that looks kind of weird was the wave C and how wave 4 was so sideways due to wave 2 being short and sharp. So yeah, look, it happens, but this resulting D wave that's not meant to be there, right? And it sure as hell this move here isn't meant to be here either for it to mean anything at all, which it just seems very unlikely that that's the case. Now, also just put in this trend line here, there's some support going on. You can see that prices keeps trying to go break down below this support area, but it keeps getting rejected. It doesn't like going underneath that trend line, so it keeps bouncing off it as much as possible until finally we broke above it, and then we retested it, and now we look like we could potentially just keep going higher from here. I don't know, that's just my opinion at this point. Wouldn't be a bad entry point with a small stop if that was the case. I suppose we will find out in due time. And seeing as though we are near the end of the year, things tend to happen at the end of years, right? So this being a 1, 2 completed, if it's complete, it would be complete right there. So all this price action would have been mostly contained within some kind of triangle pattern. And yeah, it looks like it's just set to explode. So hopefully it does, and we can be on the right side of this trade finally after quite a correction. So hopefully you found this update interesting and informative. Thank you for watching.